Hey folks, how's it going? We got another video that I'm going to do right here, and I know that I've done several of them today, but then you might see a streak, guys, for several days I don't do any of it. So, like I tried to say before, what I have to do is I have to can food while the pot's good and hot and the water's boiling and I got plenty of wood. Okay, so that's basically the theme that I'm using behind all this. If you got time, get some of this stuff that you've done and some things that you know out of the way, because in the days to come you may not have the time. And I'm trying to go back to work here, but I'm being held up a little bit by certain paperwork and this and that and the other, so I'm kind of waiting right now. And that's why that I've got time on my hands. And time on my hands is not free time, guys. It's time for the Lord is what it is. I give it to Him. So today, I know that you guys have all heard about King Arthur and the Authorian legend, you know, first knight was made by it and all that stuff. And I don't know how many of you know this, but the narrative of that whole thing is kind of twisted when it comes down to first knight. If you've not seen it, you need to see my video about Connecticut, the state of Connecticut. It was the first place that in the United States the guillotines was ever used. Just go see the video. But Connecticut really means connect, I cut. You can't make it up, folks. And it was the first place the guillotine was ever used. So in Authorian legend, you know, Sir Lancelot, he was supposed to have been, you know, a very valiant knight of the Round Table and all this and that and the other. But what if I told you all that is really just a lie, and it's actually encoded in his name and it's a lie? If you've ever watched the movie First Knight, you'll know, and I can't show any of it because if I show any of that movie in it, it gets a copyright strike in a hurry. So even when I get the devices, I can't show it. I've tried, and it just don't work. I'll tell you another one that doesn't work either is Braveheart. If you show 5 seconds of Braveheart, I have got an excellent video I made of Braveheart. Copyright strike, copyright strike, copyright strike, okay? But anyway, what does Lancelot mean when it comes down to its meaning in Greek? Which it's actually pretty evident, folks. It's really, really evident. Lance, and this is an easy one. Lance means to behead. So this was Sir Behead-a-lot. You can't make his stuff up, guys. It was Sir Behead-a-lot, and so he guillotined a lot of people. And it also goes on to say that Malachi is an enemy of King Arthur. Malachi, he's the enemy. He's the guy that we need to get rid of. Well, folks, there's a lot of you didn't notice this whenever you watched First Knight, but Malachi right there was actually one of the people that wrote one of the books in the Bible. So you see what kind of a twisted world we live in? The guy right here that was supposed to have been an Authorian legend right here, that was supposed to have been the big hero at the end and everything right here, he was really Sir Behead-a-lot. And Malachi, that was supposed to have been the enemy, he wasn't the enemy right there. He was actually a godly man that wrote a book in the Bible, Malachi. It is really messed up, folks, okay? It's actually comical in some ways. How that we have these kinds of words right in front of us and nobody never notices any of it. But that's how that it is. And the guillotines was very popular among the aristocracy in the old days. And guess what? You need to go see my Walmart video right there, because it's going to be very popular with them again in these days, okay? Yeah. Thank you for watching my video.